Sorry. Fuck, that hurt. What's happening, film nerds? Dave with the Film Junkie here, bringing you a film review of Doctor Strange. And of course, Doctor Strange stars Mr. Benedict Cumberbatch, Chiwetel something, I can never say his name right, Tilda Swinton, Rachel McAdams, and it's directed by Scott Derrickson. Very random choice, Scott Derrickson, but good filmmaker. And yeah, he had a lot of pressure on him. If you follow him on Twitter, he was really feeling that pressure. I was starting to feel sorry for the guy. So let's see how he did. And I think you know the story of Dr. Stephen Strange. Basically, he's a neurosurgeon. He's pretty arrogant. Not as much as Tony Stark, but he's up there. He's rich. He's successful. He's kind of obsessed with his work. He knows what he's doing. Then, of course, he suffers a horrific accident, gets in a car accident, ruins his hands where he's got significant nerve damage, where he's just something like that. And, of course, he needs to get repaired because he wants to get back to work, and nobody can repair the nerve damage. So he seeks help from the east, I guess you could say, up in the mountains, somewhere up there. He basically Christian Bales it. Batman Begins. You knew you were going to make that joke, right? And he meets the Ancient One and learns that, hey, guess what? There's some weird shit that's going on all around us that we don't know about. There's all these different dimensions and craziness, interdimensions and stuff, and now he's going to learn how to do all that as opposed to being the doctor that he once was. So what did I think of Doctor Strange? I like this movie. Yes, this movie was awesome. I mean, see it in 3D. First off, that is my first thing right there. Is I don't normally like to see movies in 3D. See this movie in 3D. Truly amazing. The visuals are absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. And I thought I was high, and I wasn't high, and I wished I was high. I probably should have dropped some shrooms before I did that. That would be... I'd probably run out there screaming. That's not only what drives this movie, the actors all do a great job. Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange, or Stephen Strange, really works. You get his arrogance. You don't get that... You know, it's funny hearing him without, like, the accent, because he's just talking, like, normal, but he's still got that deep voice. It's kind of weird at first. For some reason, I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. He doesn't have his accent in this movie, but you get used to it, and he plays the part very well. I'm sure Doctor Strange fans were happy that he got cast, and I think they're going to be happy with his performance, his portrayal of this really outlandish character. That was another thing, too. It's like, all right, we had Ant-Man, and that ended up being successful, even though that could have been a piece of dog shit, or ant shit. Now you got wizardy stuff, and you're taking the MCU into a whole different realm, like literally, different plane of existence, and it really could have been shit, and it ended up not being. Like I said, not just the visuals, but the acting. The characters all did great. Tilda Swinton, of course, got a lot of heat because she's a white woman. Well, they didn't give credit for them for gender swapping the Ancient One, but they really got pissed off that she's white, even though she looks goddamn Asian. I mean... And she's Academy Award winning actress, and she's awesome in this movie. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, okay, you got extreme talent, or you know, you could find somebody. I don't know. I think they have a plan for what they're going to be doing. I think there's going to be like more Ancient Ones, and then we're going to get one that's actually has an Asian descent. So relax. Chiwetel, he does a great job. He's a phenomenal actor. They really see him. They flesh out his character pretty good, and I'm liking where they're going to take his character. Then you got Mads Mikkelsen, who of course plays a villain. And what does Marvel movies always suffer from? Crappy villains. Does Mads Mikkelsen villain suck? Well, it doesn't suck, but it's also not that good. It's normal. It's normal in Marvel movies that the villain is pretty weak, and this villain, stronger than most, but still, just not quite where it should be, I think. They don't flesh out the villains too much. It's like, okay, I got this diabolical plan, that's it, I'm an evil piece of shit, fuck you! I wish they would have fleshed him out a little bit more, because Mads Mikkelsen, he's a really good actor, and they could have done a lot more with him, I thought, but I think for what he needed to do, it was fine. And now we got to those freaking awesome, spectacular scenes. I'm telling you, I mean, a lot of people are going to like say Inception, The Matrix, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, or whatever the hell. They're going to compare it to all that, but I don't give a shit because, man, some of these scenes, it doesn't even look like they're on a stage and there's green screen behind them. That's what I was kind of worried about because Captain America Civil War, anytime you saw Tony Stark without his helmet, looked like crap! And that was Captain America Civil War. I mean, they had an extreme budget and it looked like shit, but none of these visuals look like shit. Like, when they were fighting and you could tell that it was like a mixture of CGI, you know, the characters, as well as live action, it was like flawless, man. Another gripe I have about the movie is I felt like the origin story of Stephen Strange, you really didn't get to know him that much. it was just like bam, bam, bam. It was like, all right, wow, this movie just started and we're already here. They were really trying to get him to get up that mountain and start his training. I wish they would have fleshed him out a little bit more. I really do. I mean, they did okay, but it just felt really rushed. And you know, when you watch a movie like this, I mean, especially like this, because everybody's going to compare it to like Batman Begins, because it has a similar, you know, thing of Bruce Wayne going up and almost pretty similar, but that one was more fleshed out. That one felt more cinematic, felt more like a movie. This felt like, okay, we got to get this in under like 20 minutes. They felt like they rushed it, and they really could have taken their time if they wanted to, but this is a Marvel movie, so you expect that. Funny, also funny. So, you know that they always do that. They don't have to inject some humor into the movie. That's what they always say, right? Oh, they did reshoots. They inject some humor. Apparently, they did for this movie, too. So, the DCEU movies aren't also suffering those rumors. I highly suggest seeing this, guys, and see it in 3D. Just a phenomenal feat. I was actually worried because it was such an outlandish character, but they really took the MCU to a whole different plane, and I'm excited to see more of this character. I can't wait to see what they do with him in Avengers Infinity War. And, of course, they have, like, the mid-credit and post-credit scene that sets up stuff. And, obviously, you know, I'm not going to say what happens, but it was pretty exciting for both. But one of them in particular, I was like, yes, there we go. All right, can't wait. And I still have my wall, guys. Even though I'm shooting it in my new format, I still got my wall. So does Doctor Strange belong on the wall of favorite movies of 2016? God, okay, I hurt my wrist over the weekend. I should not be doing that, but get that fucking thing on the wall. There you go. Just hurts. But anyways, yes, it is on the wall of favorite movies of 2016. It's been a good year for superhero movies. They're all pretty much up there, I guess. Yeah, they are, right? I enjoyed them all. But I wonder where this one fits, though. I guess we'll find out at the end of the year. Maybe it'll make the top 10 list. Who knows? But let me know if you saw Doctor Strange down below in the balls area. And let me know what you thought about it, guys. And please subscribe. Hit that like, thumbs up button. Visit filmjunkie.com for all my videos. And I appreciate you guys watching. I don't know why. It is pretty cool, though. Did you guys hear that Jaden Smith, after watching Doctor Strange, he's going to make it his life's goal to become a Sorcerer Supreme? Yeah. And you know he's not kidding, because it's Jaden Smith. Well, maybe he'll just go up into the mountains and never come back. I like Will Smith, but dude, your kid. What the fuck?